Hey guys, Work here. Welcome back to the bench. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you've probably picked up by now that I like CZ. I like CZ for multiple reasons. They make good quality handguns that fill a spot in the market that I personally prefer as my carry firearm. They're a little bit different, but they're different in an innovative way. The things that they do different make their guns function differently. It's not for looks, it's not for gimmick. It's an actual functional change that they've made, and that change, that innovation, presents itself to the user as lower recoil. Now in particular, what I want to talk about today is the CZ P10. If you haven't seen, the P10 is CZ's new entry into the pistol market. It's a compact size, polymer frame handgun. But this is CZ's first entry into the striker fire market. Now to me, this is both good and bad. We'll start with the reasons that it's good. CZ is stepping outside its comfort zone with this pistol. CZ knows hammer-fired pistols. They've been doing it for a long time. With branching out into the striker fire market, they are entering a world where they haven't been before. They're taking a risk, just like they did with their original design, and I commend CZ for that. Now, on the flip side of the coin, the market that they're entering is saturated with good quality firearms. Even though I'm a CZ fan, I, and any other CZ fans, have to admit that there are good quality handguns in the striker fire market, and CZ is jumping into a pool that's already filled with people. Glock, Smith & Wesson, H&K, Walther, just to name a few, and these are all high-quality firearms in this market. CZ is really going to have to pull something out if they want to be able to come out of the gate and contend with these people who have already solidified themselves as industry leaders. Now, they have come across a couple of different ways that they're going to do that. First, the major accessory that you have to have for every single pistol that you're going to carry, a holster. They've made the P10 compatible with the Glock 19 holster. The Glock 19 is easily the most popular handgun in this market, and making their firearm compatible with the holsters for the Glock 19 puts them with out-of-the-gate availability of holsters anywhere. You can go to any firearm store and buy a Glock 19 holster. You can go to any firearm accessory website and buy a Glock 19 holster. You can go to any custom holster maker and get a Glock 19 holster. This is a genius move by CZ. Owning a P07, I know that things like holsters are extremely hard to find. I actually get all of mine custom made because mainstream ones are so hard to find. Now another thing that CZ has done, supposedly, now I have not had my hands on one, so I can't say this for sure, but striker fire pistols have notoriously poor triggers. Some of the most popular, Glock and Smith & Wesson, are claimed to have some of the worst striker fire triggers on the market. If CZ can pull off a quality trigger in a striker fire gun and out-of-the-gate compatibility with Glock 19 holsters, they may just be able to pull this off. They've also made the magazines cross-compatible with the CZ P07 and the P09. This is especially good for current P07 and P09 owners. It means that the market will have more magazines in it, and they should drop in price, or at least become more readily available. The last modification that I can think of off the top of my head is the cutouts in the magazine well, so that you can strip a magazine if it were to get stuck. And these are just a couple of the modifications. Obviously I don't know them all, and we have yet to see a whole lot on the pistol, but I am looking forward to it, and I hope that CZ does this right. And with the price point that they're pulling, right around $500, they should be a really good contender. Maybe they'll even push Glock and Smith & Wesson to up their game a little bit. Now obviously we don't know everything. None of us have gotten our hands on these things, except the Military Arms channel. He's got a pretty good video, and I'll post a link to his video, so you can check out the P10 in action. Now the big question for me is, do I get one? I'm not the biggest fan of striker fire firearms. I just don't seem to shoot them as well as hammer fired firearms. I definitely want to give one a try, but as for do I want to buy it, the jury's still out. So that's my take on the CZ P10. Do us a favor in the comments and post a little bit of what your thoughts are on the P10, where you think it'll fall into the market, if it'll be a decent contender. And let me know if you like this kind of video. Just my take on some of the things happening in the industry. If you do like it, give this video a like. And if you like all the content you see, feel free to subscribe. That's all for now. Until next time, do your research, get informed, and get to work.